Okay, Dorado a la Plancha is one of those dishes that when you see it in a restaurant, you're going to think it's really complicated or must be difficult to cook, and it takes ages to prepare. Fundamentally, it's one of those dishes that represents just Spanish cooking to perfection. Very simple, few ingredients, very healthy, a little bit messy to prepare, but certainly very easy to cook. But from our perspective, not one of the best dishes to try and do a video of when you actually have 2-3 cats in the house. Anyway, the ingredients that we're going to have is that we have a Dorado here, which we've obviously filleted and opened up fully, and just taken the scales off the fish itself so that it's going to grill. I have some potatoes here that I'm going to boil, and I'm going to put those to one side for a while, let them go cooler, and then I'm just going to lightly fry them in a deep fryer, just to give them a little bit of crispness towards the end. I have some pimienta fria, some frying peppers. Again, I'm just going to cook those and have those on the side. And then here I've sort of got my little magic ingredient, which is a mix of olive oil, garlic, and in this case oregano, that I prepare in advance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that onto the Dorado towards the end. The way I'm going to cook this is that I'm going to take a very, very hot skillet, and I'm going to just grill them on the Dorado on there. I'm going to grill them predominantly with the skin down, and then just as the bone starts to separate from the flesh, I'm probably then going to go put them under a very hot grill just to crisp them up on the top. Partly because I like the way that looks, and partly because I just really don't like undercooked fish in any way, so it's my way of just making sure that the top bit matches the bottom bit. So anyway, I'm going to get on and do the potatoes, and I'll give you an update later on. Okay, so I've now got to the stage where I've prepared the Dorado. They're just started being cooked, very, very hot plate. Olive oil, very, very small amount of olive oil on the bottom of the skillet, just to stop it sticking a little bit. And then I've spooned over the top of the Dorado the mixture of olive oil, garlic and oregano, and then I've sprinkled quite a lot of ground pepper over them as well. And I'm just going to let these sit here now for 10-15 minutes. I'll probably turn them around a little bit, because ideally I'd only be doing one fish on a skillet at a time, so I'll just shift them around a little bit, and then afterwards, as I said, I'll just put them under the grill to finish them off. So I'll be back shortly to show you how they're getting on. Okay, so quick check on the Dorado here. I think if I zoom in, you should be able to see that the pinkness is pretty much going out of the fish, and just around the side here we're starting to get quite a nice brown, slightly crispy. Some of the bigger fleshier parts at the moment are still not quite how I'd want them. See that top one? So I'm going to give it a little bit longer before we stick it under the grill. But now is certainly a good time to start dropping some of the potatoes into the deep fat fryer. I'm not going to fry them, they've already been cooked. I'm just going to crisp them up a little bit, just give them a little bit of extra flavour. So there you are, just how we like them. Browned on the top, nice and moist in the middle, and full of flavour. So I'm going to serve these up and head off and enjoy them. But what I will do is I'm just going to show you how they look all plated up for a change as well. There you are, the finished meal. Dorado a la Plancha, some nice fried peppers, one red one, one green one, and some potato. Very simple, fundamentally healthy, very enjoyable. As with a lot of Spanish cooking, a lot easier than it looks, but pretty messy to make. because there's quite a bit of oil splattered around, and yeah, I'm not the tidiest cook in the world. But we'll worry about that later. I'm off to eat this, and a couple of cold beers with it should go down a treat. If you do it, let me know. Bye bye.